Hi there, I'm Edward Jones. So welcome back to another episode of Lanakila. So we'll continue to feature the ice teams that we are using previously, and we'll continue to use this team until the end of this week, and probably I will switching into another team featuring with Tapu Finis. So so we have our first opponents from Italy sitting at 17-21, and his team has Katanas, Porygon 2, Talonflames, Crocodile, Alolan Marowak, and also Milotic. So very interesting to feature the Talonflames here, because it's kind of rare in this current matters. But I guess to play this game, can I play very offensively in the very beginnings? Yeah, because we still know that Talonflame is a very threatening Pokemon despite his ability is nerfed. Well, I guess we can do so. Yeah, kind of. I'll bring Ninetales and Tapu Koko here, and back on Snorlax so as to utilize his potential trick rooms. And my own Gyarados here. Alright, that's it. So in the yesterday, the San Jose regionals, we've seen a lot of great teams from the great players and great matches. So especially the finals between Gavin Michaels and Enosh. So I'm very fond of the teams from Enosh because he's finally someone has featuring the Tapu Fini in the top of the match. So we do see my opponents lead with Milotics and Katanas against my Ninetales and Tapu Kokos. So that's indeed not a bad lead, because I can just Thunderbolts onto the Milotics and do a Blizzard, but maybe he will switch into something else like the Marowak. Let's see. Now Katanas, most of the Katanas would now using the Assault Flex instead of the more prominent Focus Sash amongst the best players. So I guess I will just use a Blizzard and a Dazzling Gleam for quick sweep onto his Katanas. But we do see the withdrawals of his Milotics into the Marowak. So will it able to knock out with the 2 hits here? Because it's a speed tie between Katanas and Ninetales, but Ninetales go first. Nice. But currently, not many Katanas would use focusing on the Jolie's nature. They're starting to scoop things into the Adamants, because with the help of the Assault Flex, it probably can stand a lot of attacks, especially the faster Tapu Koko's Thunder type attacks. So we do see the switching of Polygon 2, and Download increases attacks, which is kind of good news to me. Now this turn, I would set up my Aurora Veld and switch into my Snorlax. Now you will witness how defensive Snorlax will be after the Aurora Veld is set up. So Snorlax come in, giving his big tummies here. So we do see a Protect, and I will anticipate another Pokemon, the Polygon 2, set up the Trick Rooms, probably. Yes, it does. And the Trick Rooms is here. So with the switch out, I can gain the momentum set his Polygon 2 offered to me. And with a lower speed, of a Snorlax, I can knock out the Marowak quite easily. Another problem is, should I switch out to another Pokemon? Because, well, should my Ninetales continue to attack with Blizzard? But I guess I can make use of his potential switch and use a freeze dry onto the Marowak slot, and also the high horsepower is onto the same slot. So if he switch out, I still gain and knocked out on the Marowak. But the Marowak, oh my goodness, these the attacks. But the Ninetales gonna stay in, and the Triad Task, yes, but it stays in. So the freeze tries here. So I guess he's ignoring my Snorlax. So I don't really like that he ignored my Snorlax. I still want my Ninetales on the field here, though I may anticipate his Marowak to attack, but to guarantee a safer play, I would still lock into the slot. But he withdraw his Marowak finally into Milotics. So another problem I can use, another question here is that would he anticipate my Snorlax to use the Wild Charge next turn? So the Wild, if he anticipates that, he would definitely switch in the Marowak in the Polygon 2 positions, but I don't really think that's likely to happen. So there's a leftovers on the Milotics, and with a boost from the fields here, you know, I guess switching into Tapu Koko is the safest choice at this moment. And with Trick Room set up 2 turns, if my Tapu Koko survives this turn, I can just protect next turns. And wait. Alright, Wild Charge coming in, we'll see that. Yes, my Ninetales switch out first. That means that he is not going to switch out anything this turn. So Wild Charge connects, and it does the KO. Perfect. Still, the Polygon 2 is trying to use some attacks onto my Tapu Koko. So everything's over, and Trick Rooms still have 1 turn here. So in this turn, I can switch into my Gyarados here to give him an Intimidate onto his Marowak. No matter if he's going to do anything or not. Whether he will protect or not, I doesn't care about it. And here we go. So I still think that a 4 attacks Snorlax is the best Snorlax at this moment. Maybe someone would agree that using the Gluttony and the Gluttony Sticky Berry combinations would be better, but because I really need this team really needs to deal with the eruptions threats by the tall cold. Yeah, I need the big fact here, so that shouldn't be a problem here. I could probably use a Frustration and a Waterfall onto this Polygon 2. So a clean sweep here, and my opponent's forfeit. So yes, my next team will be featuring the Tapu Fini. So, and the debut of this team will be a match between me and Joshua Lossi. So we'll be featuring the games in Friday or Saturday. And wait. So we are now finally on to the 13s, and our next opponents will be Brick coming from Japan, Kyoto, and a very standard team from here with the Alon Marwak, Gyarados, Tapu Koko, Celesteela, Polygon 2, and also Garchomps. So I guess, yeah, he will continue to abuse the trick rooms, and I would anticipate he will bring his Polygon 2 from the very beginnings. I guess I can use Ninetales and what? And what? Yeah, it's quite. I should play similar to the game last games, but basically. So still it might be a thing. Alright, I bring my Marwak here. So, my plan is to tempt himself to use the trick rooms, so my Snorlax could abuse it. See if that works. So, Rick is here, bringing the Marwak and Celesteela. Oh, what an aggressive lead. And even allowing me to. Right, that's a good lead. I have it. So what we have in the back is a Snorlax and another Marwak. Switching into my own Marwak is kind of riskier, but I kind of like that play. Yeah, I'll do so. Switching my Marwak and use a Discharge. So Celesteela would probably going for my Ninetales Snot, and the Fire type would dodge in very easily. So no protects and no switch outs from our opponents. Discharge activates both Lightning Rods and prove that my Marwak is faster than his. Wow, that's a lot. And a paralysis. So basically his Celesteela doesn't invest a lot in the special defense. Yes, we do see the Harvest Lands. Boomerangs onto Tapu Koko, great. So the current trend of using the Marwak is switching from the very physical aggressive variant into a less physical defense attack aggressive variant. By increasing some kind of special defense from the Marwak, it can withstand the psychics from the Tapu Lele. So I'm switching back into my Ninetales, so my Marwak's going to be faster than his, and I'll go for the Shadow Bones and a Blizzard. So Marwak protects here. What we see. So the Blizzard should knock out the Celesteela here. And currently, because there are more and more stalling Pokemons in the current meta, some players would tend to switch the Boomerang into the Parasol. Of course, if it needs to work, it definitely needs some defensive Marwaks. So my opponents will switch into the Tapu Koko. Looks like he doesn't have many options here. So my last Pokemon is Snorlax. He can't do much here. Shadowbone would still going for it. And I guess... yeah, I still go for the Blizzard. But he's withdrawing his Marowak, probably he's going to... well, I anticipate they're probably going to, but indeed is Gyarados. Not too bad for me. So we do see the Dazzling Gleam. It shouldn't do much onto the Ninetales. And if Blizzard connects, let's see how many the Shadowbones can do. Oh, that's a lot. So the next turn, what he can do is use a Discharge and protect from Gyarados. A very popular move here, but I still have 2 turns of health and 2 turns of electric terrains. With a Discharge, knocks out my Ninetales. Yeah, if that's a critical. Alright, to play safe. No, there's no need to play safe. Shadowbolt and Blizzard. So, yes, Gyarados is going to protect, and Discharge will be coming in from Tapu Code. Please. Alright, let's see. So it doesn't knock me out, and the Blizzard connects. And the if the Blizzard doesn't connect, I still have Shadowbones and the health damages. So it's very likely that I would win these games here. So next turn I would just going for another Blizzard and Shadowbones onto his own Marowak. Sonic shouldn't have any problems to finish that Marowak. Let's go, Blizzard! The Blizzard is coming, the Blizzard is coming! So, consecutive protect fails from the Gyarados. And Gyarados knocked out, and my Shadowbone should be going first, and that should be the game. So that's how this team would deal with a standard teams here. So I hope you enjoyed this videos, and if you like this videos, please kindly show support by giving a like or subscribe my channels. So see you tomorrow. Bye.